Next up on Wednesday, it's more Grade 1 action and Brown Advisory Novices Chase. And Danny, I've got to start with you here. And one of the most impressive horses so far this season as a novice has undoubtedly been Monkfish, of course, winner of the Albert Bartlett last year at the Cheltenham Festival. 3 from 3 this time around. Step back and trip last time out to 2 mile 5. Didn't make a blind bit of difference. Danny, this fella, you know him, you see him every morning. He just excites everyone who loves anything about national hunt racing.
Definitely. Last season as a novice hurdler, he was a bit slow to get going and improved all the way through the year to end up winning the Albert Bartlett. But from get-go this year, he's very good in his beginner's chase at Fairyhouse. Won his Grade 1 in Leopardstown at Christmas. Drop back and trip was no issue to him. His jumping was very slick at the Dublin Festival. I suppose you'd be foolish to think anything has more ability than him here. And as novice chasers go, he's as rock solid as they come. I think this is a banker material and could be one for multiple bets.
And Robbie, look, I mean, he's 11 to 8 on favourite. He's probably worthy of that price because nothing would suggest in any way, shape or form that he has any weaknesses. Yet he's been to Cheltenham, he's won. He's had his 3 runs over fences. He looks to have got better every single time. But a horse that you'll be riding in this particular contest, maybe for our money back special, the Big Breakaway. Can he hit the frame in this particular contest?
He can hit the frame. He needs to improve on what he's done this season. His jumping let him down in the Grade 1 in Kempton at Christmas. I think he'll have learned a lot from that race. He's been put away and rested for this to come straight to here. He has an each way chance, but he hasn't a hope in hell of beating Monkfish, who's the most complicated, beautiful horse. Just a snaffled bridle. That's all he wears. No noseband, no nothing. Jump up and away he goes. He jumps from fence to fence. He's just as nice a horse as I've seen in a racecourse for a long, long time. And I think barring something unforeseen happens, he will take a lot of beating and win a long way.
Jamie, I'm sure you're going to be in absolute agreement what the two lads have said in relation to Monkfish, but I want you to give us something that might be able to finish second or third behind the favourite, maybe something at a bit of a price.
I don't know, Leon. It really is. It's a one horse race with Monkfish. God Almighty,
There's a horse here I like. Sporting John, Philip Hobbs's. He won was it Scilly Isles the last day? Now had a very disappointing run before that in Exeter, but I was glad to see him bounce back in Sandown the last day. And is he 14, 16 to 1 here in a race that's probably going to cut up, like Latest Exhibition is second favourite. He goes to Fairyhouse. Eclat de Rye, solid horse. I'm not sure how good he is. Next Destination is most likely to go for the National Hunt Chase, as is Royal Piguy. And as Puppy said, the Big Breakaway doesn't really jump good enough to be having a few quid on him here. And then you're left with Sporting John. By the time final declarations come up, I think he could go off a lot shorter price.
There you have it, guys. All the boys are in agreement with Monkfish, and Danny putting up Sporting John maybe as an each way alternative.